Test, test, test. There we go. All right. We good now. We good now. Let's get a little live stream popping real quick. Let's get a live stream going real quick. Yo, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you're in the chat. Yeah, I'm good now. Can you see me now? Man, key crazy. What up? What up? What up? What up? All right, appreciate it. My bad. I was rushing because I saw the news about Bud having a shoulder injury. I actually got just maybe about 30 minutes and I got to head out. I got to get back up to the gym. I got a couple people that's getting ready to fight soon. So I'm extremely busy. But talk to me, talk to me. So I saw pound for pound. Well, first we found out from the member. Shout out to our member in the Discord. If you're not part of that Discord, be sure to join that. I got that link pinned to the chat. But he's out in Vegas right now, city of Tyrone. And he said that, he's wearing the Crawford shirt. And it's a big rumor going around saying, Crawford has a shoulder injury. Smash that like button. Appreciate it, Kofi's Universe. Yeah, so it's a huge thing going around talking about Crawford's shoulder injury. So I know in 2024, after he fought Israel Madrimov, I think he had a procedure done on his shoulder, but I honestly was not even taking that into account for this fight. And then the news coming out now was that the shoulder was flaring up in camp the last 8 to 10 weeks of camp. So how are you all looking at this? And we know how tight Buzz camp is. So do you all think this is like an intentional link and an intentional leak in order to kind of throw people off and make people think he's injured? Because if Bud's shoulder is hurt, that's not good for going up against Canelo Alvarez. That's not good at all because we know Canelo likes to hit the arms. We know he likes to hit the shoulders. He'll hit anything he can. So how are we feeling about this? Smash that like. If you're in the chat, smash the like. Yeah, how are we feeling about this? And I was going to go live later tonight, but I didn't want to wait for this because on my end, on the Hard Rock app, the odds are still coming down. Canelo's minus 175 on my end now. So it's still money coming in on Bud, like a lot of money. And my thing is like, how would something like this get leaked in this type of fight? It would have to be intentional, you think? Or do you all think that there's something really wrong with Bud's shoulder? One fake recent rumor, Abraham Nova mailing it in. Yeah, that's a good point, man. Keep crazy because people were talking like Abraham Nova was like done, like he was just getting beat up in sparring and didn't look like it when it came to the fight. And somebody at Crawford's level, I assume that their camp is airtight. So let me look up and see when his shoulder procedure was. Having a rib injury. So man, keep crazy. Are you calling like BS on what people are saying about Crawford having a shoulder injury? Because I find it very weird that that would get leaked out of that camp in particular. Let's see. What was Terence Crawford? I want to see exactly what his surgery was on his shoulder. Oh, it's not telling me. I know he had something done to his shoulder. What did Terence Crawford? Let's see. Crawford have done to his shoulder? Because I know he had to spend some time out because of that. Yeah, shoulder surgery sometime before his decision. All the exact details of the injury and the type of surgery have not yet been officially confirmed, though rumors of a lingering shoulder issue have circulated. Yeah, it's sealed. It's pretty much sealed, airtight. There was been one have my I believe Bud shoulder is fine. Some people are creating rumors to denigrate Crawford. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you all. Like this could just be a thing to get out there that people are, and I don't even know if the person that posted it pound for pound, I didn't like go check like their post or anything, but I just assumed that it would have to be legit because people are running with it. But I'm like, how I don't that wouldn't come out. And this type of fight from Crawford's camp, that would not come out. I just don't I don't see that happening. I even told my wife about it and she was like, and my wife is really into boxing. She was like, oh, pound for pound. Oh, that's the page. That's Kamar Usman and Henry Cejudo's page. Really? What man? No, hold on. Let me scroll and see. Okay, I gotta see the exact page it came from. Breaking Bad Boxing, what's up, bro? I appreciate the love. Hey, you all go show Breaking Bad Boxing some love. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. Check out his content. Let me make sure I'm subscribed to you, bro. Pretty sure I am, but let me just double check on my end. Yeah. Those Nova rumors were, and those rumors are fresh. I forgot all about that, but it was like because all leading up into it, I mean, I had Raymond Ford winning the fight, but then when I heard the rumors about Nova, I'm like, okay, maybe he does stop him. It had me completely underestimating Nova. Yeah, I mean, but that's what people made you think about that fight. Smash the like if you all in the chat. Oh yeah, Breaking Bad Boxing. I gotta check out your anyway prediction. I'm gonna watch that today. Yeah, I'm subscribed to you. I just subscribed. Breaking Bad Boxing. Make sure you all go follow, like his videos, subscribe to his content. For how salute to everyone. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, so who we got? Who we got in this Bud and Canelo fight? Who we got? Who we got pulling it out? How do you all see the fight going? Is it going decision? What do you all think about the shoulder news? I know Mankey Crazy basically said that it could be true, but who knows? Rumors circulate, especially with a fight of this magnitude. I just don't think that news would be coming out. Like, yeah, I mean, and it could be true. His shoulder could be flaring up. I mean, that's a common thing, but I don't know what type of surgery he had. So it's kind of hard to judge it. And would he pull out of a fight because of that? I wouldn't. Not for that type of payday. Like we gonna we gonna fight this out. We gonna fight with one shoulder if we have to. But I just need to know for betting purposes. So we rocking with Bud or what we doing? Also, what we doing with this Lester Martinez and Christian and Bealey fight? If you in the chat, if you part of a member, we've been talking about it in the Discord. And at first I was leaning Lester Martinez, then Mankey Crazy and City of Tyrone talked me kind of more towards the Billy side, but I've been watching more film. Now I'm leaning again towards Lester Martinez. So I'm like all over the place with that fight. But I do think it goes over the total rounds. I do think that. And if you all want to be a part of that Discord, just become a member of the channel and I'll get you added to the Discord. We talk a little more in depth about fights. Mankey Crazy does crazy research for the fights, very in depth, very detailed research that helps me bet, and it helps prevent me from doing certain bets. Uh, you know what? I don't know. I don't remember him lifting his mom in that video. Now I got to go back and look. Yeah, now I have to go back and really look at that Omaha video and look at all the vlogs, because all the vlogs are on his channel. So I have to go look and see if like it looks like they were intentionally hiding it. Crawford by UD, if Canelo fatigues in the late rounds, but has a chance to step on the gas and work Canelo's body, that could lead to like, yeah, I think he's definitely gonna be working Canelo's body. I think he's definitely gonna be going downstairs, and we know Canelo fades late in fights. I mean, and if this news does drive the odds up, I'm gonna wait to bet on this one because this may drive the odds up to where we can get better odds on Crawford. I'm not gonna bet crazy on Crawford winning, but I am gonna bet on it to go over the total rounds. Man, hey, Leandre, do you think it's going the decision, or do you see a knockout happening? Because that fight, like if anything, that might be like a dog or pass because that fight is like that close. Because anything could happen, and I just really want to enjoy that fight because I feel like that will probably be the best fight on the card as far as action is concerned. And I like both guys, but I really like Lester Martinez. So if I bet on it, if I were to bet on it, it would probably be too biased. So it's best for me to stay away from that and just bet the total rounds. Because I do think the total rounds will go over the total. I think that fight, even though they both crack, I think that fight will go to decision. Yeah, I got to go back and look at that Mankey Crazy about Crawford to see if he lifted his mom in the Omaha video. But I'm pretty sure he was in there like lifting his kids and stuff and playing with his kids because it was his son's birthday party on his vlogs. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm believing this shoulder injury. I mean, I believe the shoulder injury, but I don't know how much I'm going to use it to get me to the fight because I doubt that would be leaking right now from that camp. Again, hard to call. I see both guys getting hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's no way both guys don't get hurt in that fight. There's no way. Yeah, because they hit too hard. And Beasley, the thing about him is like I don't like betting against guys that apply constant pressure like that because he will do that the entire fight. But again, I do like guys that will throw in between shots. So I feel like Lester Martinez will be throwing with him. I don't think he's just going to get overwhelmed with volume. And the fact that he'll throw with him, I think in Billy does get wide on his shots and kind of throws like he gets erratic at times because he's just trying to press so hard forward. So I can see him getting caught in between those shots. But I can also see him just overwhelming Martinez with volume until somebody just crashes. So I don't know. That one's hard to pick. What's good, dog? Man, those arms are going to take a beating. The hip, everything in play. It's going to be hard for Crawford. He's gonna be backing up in a fight. Man, Moon, man, I hope he not fighting off the back foot because if he is, that's not going to be good. If he's backing up in the fight, he has to. And I don't know how he does it, but he's gonna have to get Canelo to fight off that back foot. And I feel like Crawford is so good that we're even considering him moving up these weight divisions to beat Canelo Alvarez because anybody else, we would be like, that fight doesn't make sense. No better be fight means Ramsey Wood and Beasley full time. Martinez shares Bomac. Ramsey doesn't train any other fighters. Man, he crazy. I thought he had quite a few of those guys up in Canada because I know and Better Beef is getting ready for a fight in November. He didn't start camp already because I know he has a fight in November on the Riyadh card. It's right around the time after the bet not the Better Beef, the Benavidez and Yard fight. So I'm pretty sure Ramsey trains other guys. Yeah. Ramsey trains other guys. I mean, Better Beef is like his big name, but like if you look on their Instagram, you can see Better Beef. It's other guys that he's trained with. They got I don't know how many, but they have quite a few guys up there in Canada. Once Bud gets his rhythm down in rounds 3 to 4, he's going to start throwing 3 to 4 punch combinations. Bro, I hope so. Hey, I hope so, man. I'm really rooting for Bud in this fight. Really rooting for him in this fight. It's so rare that we get a fight like this of this magnitude. So it's almost surreal that it's happening. Like, yeah, this fight is really happening. Is it cap that Team Crawford says Bud has increased power? Crawford himself has spoken on being more comfortable not having to cut muscle and just being able to go all out with strength training. No, I don't think it's cap. I think he definitely has increased power. I mean, because if you think about it, his weight has increased, and yeah, with his strength and conditioning, he's normally if you're cutting all that weight, let's say he was going from 180 to 147. So when you start cutting that weight, that's what 33 pounds. Cutting that weight, once you about 20, 25 pounds in, naturally that strength has to go down. One, because you're just not going to be as strong at that lighter weight, and two, so that way you don't get injured. So I think absolutely he's coming into this fight the strongest he's ever been, and probably the healthiest. I was talking to this fighter yesterday. I used to do a strength and conditioning pro boxer, Aaron Lopez. You all can see him on my channel, but he was just talking about yesterday, like he's walking around at his normal weight right now. He was like, it's crazy that I would cut. What would he cut? It's crazy that he would cut 30 pounds for a fight. And he was saying he feels way healthier now. And it's like, yeah, but I think also for Canelo, him fighting 168, Canelo's able to do that. But that's a healthy weight. I feel like Canelo is fighting at. So he's comfortable. Do you really think Crawford can push around Canelo? I don't see that. That's a tough ask. Then Canelo's big counterpuncher. We gotta for the first power punch, see how it takes it. Moonman, no, I don't think Terence Crawford can push Canelo around. No, I don't think that. Hey, I'm realistic. I want Crawford to win, but I'm extremely realistic. I don't think I think he'll try to grab Canelo in a clinch, like when Canelo tries to get shots off. I think Crawford will try to grab him to neutralize him and limit his volume, but he definitely can't push Canelo around. That's definitely not a good game plan. Oh, you from Omaha? Let's go. That's fire. I go to the same barbershop as Bernie, but it's going to shock the people with his strength and power. Don't mean he's going to hurt Canelo, but I definitely think he's going to shock people. So you think he'll like he can get Canelo's respect, like to do something that like make Canelo think about just coming in there and just rushing in. Hey, I'm checking the Bernie's content too. Bernie be going in. I like Bernie because he keep it real and he does not care. I definitely respect that, and he's sticking with his guy no matter what. Yeah, now if in the later rounds of the fight, if Canelo gets tired, then we might see something crazy. Oh yeah, well, um, Leandre, if that's the case, yeah, if he can, and the last video I just did was like Bud is going to have to hit Canelo with something that Canelo respects. If Bud can get Canelo's respect, then that makes me feel so much better about the fight. To know that Canelo can't just come forward and walk through his shots, because that's gonna change a whole lot. Oh, they both ducked in Beely. Hey, they didn't want that in Beely smoke. They didn't want it. They did not want that smoke. Hey, Leandra, I know they was in camp in Colorado Springs, but at any point before they went out to before they went out to Vegas, did you catch up with Bernie in the barbershop, or was he pretty much out like the whole time? Or did you ever see him in there? And is anybody else in here going to the fight? I know we got one of the members, City of Tyrone. I don't think he in the chat, but he was in the Discord earlier today. He's already at the fights. He's the one that told us that he had on the Crawford shirt and people were telling him about Crawford's shoulder injury. So I'm like, man, let me hop on live and see what's going on right now. Yeah, Coffee's Universe. I agree. Yeah, exactly. Especially Triple G. Triple G just comes straight forward. He throwing a jab like, yeah, I mean, Triple G is good. Don't get me wrong. But I was kind of getting annoyed when they would interview Abel Sanchez, asking him about Crawford. I'm like, why are you asking somebody that's never beat Canelo on if Crawford can beat him? Like, Abel Sanchez, you clearly don't know how to beat Canelo. Oh, you saw, oh, you was at the send-off. Oh, that's fire. Man, that send-off looked crazy. And of course, Crawford from the Midwest. I'm from Missouri originally. I'm from St. Louis. I live in Florida now, but gotta roll with the Midwest. If he doesn't respect your power, this game over. And he has taken shots from powerful people. I just can't see Bud with that type of power. Now, Moon Man, what I will say is like Terence Crawford doesn't have to hurt Canelo to win a fight, but he has to get respect. He has to hit Canelo with something that he feels like Canelo can't just be able to walk through it. Now, you can, like, do you think that Floyd Mayweather hurt Canelo? I don't think Floyd hurt him, but Floyd had stinging power enough to keep Canelo to where he just couldn't completely walk him down. So that's what I mean by like respectable power. Like, I don't know if there's many people that can hurt Canelo in boxing in general. Like, I don't think Bivol hurt him. I think Bivol just kept him on his back foot, was first in a lot, used the jab a lot. I think Crawford's going to have to use that jab a lot, and he has a reach advantage. And then pick and choose when he exchanges with Canelo. But I think the body work will definitely be key. Yeah, the shots. Yeah, the shots you don't see coming are the shots that hurt the most. Got about 5 more minutes and I got to head out. I got to get back up to the gym. I appreciate y'all hopping in. It's just last minute. I'm like, man, I can't wait till tonight. I got to see what's going on in the boxing world. I'm seeing all these reports, but this made me feel better. Like, I got to remember how the internet is sometimes, just hearing things and running with it. And then what do you all think about that Steven Nelson and Reiko Santana fight? Because I'm pretty much all in on Nelson, but I've been seeing kind of mixed reviews on that fight. I think Reiko Santana, I mean, he's been fighting in Team Combat League at 180 pounds. I did a video on that as well. And his last fight in the 6th round, he got completely gassed. In the Brandon Adams breakdown, he argues Tommy McGee needed the American style. Crawford has the American style. Yeah, Crawford definitely has the American style. Oh yeah, Moon Man for sure. Yeah, they at some point we gonna see we gonna see an exchange, and then it's gonna be all eyes on how they respond to each other's power. John Wick. Oh, did he say that? Did Shane say that? See, that tells you right there. See, like guys that have like those snappy punches, because if Floyd didn't have power, like a lot of people try to claim, then guys would have walked him down. There's no way he would have retired 50-0 if he didn't have power. Hurts him to the body. Leandre, do you think he stops him? I took Nelson money line on a parlay, and I think it's Reiko Santana gonna be trying to come forward, and I think Nelson just gonna take him to school and just break him down. I can see Bud trading with Canelo when it's safe for Crawford. Yeah, I agree. Bivol naturally being bigger than Canelo is why he could absorb punches from Canelo, as well as Bivol had enough pops to keep Canelo at bay. Bud don't got that. Bud loves getting his get back. So, not his raw power. Nelson got beat up by Pacheco. Yeah, but Pacheco is good. Yeah, Pacheco is good. I think Pacheco would beat Reiko Santana too. Personally, I think so. You can't even compare Terence Crawford to him. Canelo and Crawford are going to be talking in there today. We'll definitely trade. There's a difference with thud and power and snapping power. Yes, Steven should stop him. Ooh, let's go. Hey, I'm glad we got somebody from Omaha in here. Shout out to Leandre. Yeah. And then I'm gonna try to do a live stream of the weigh-in on Friday because I'll be there. I obviously won't be able to live stream at the fight, but I'll try to get certain content there. But once the fight start, I'm glued in. I'm gonna be glued in, and then I'll do like a post video. Of course, I might try to live stream the Inoue fight, which is gonna be like that next morning, because I should be back in the hotel after that. All right, y'all. What time is it? All right, I got to get back up to the gym, get to my clients. I don't get off until later this evening, but I'm dropping another video tonight. At least one more. I might try to drop two. And then I'll live stream again later in the week. Potentially, I'll let you all know. I'll put in the posted section when I'll live stream because I got to get ready to go to Vegas and all that and get prepared for that. So my schedule right now is kind of all over the place. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to see that weigh in because neither guy gonna back down. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all hopping in the chat. This was a last minute stream. Definitely hit the like button, smash the like button, and I'll catch you all later this week. I will be dropping at least one video tonight. I'm gonna try to get two out to you all. So I got more predictions to put up. But let me get to the gym, get with these clients, and I appreciate